I hope you guys can hear me, right? Okay. My audio. I can't hear anything. Okay. Now I can hear. All right. So good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are joining in from. I know we have some people here from USA, Canada, Africa, from all the continents. I'm greeting you all. This Angel Happy to have you all here. I'm a proud user of the Royal Key robot, and this evening we are gathered here to learn how to navigate through our Royal Key robot. So today's topic, you all know, the new user guide orientation. So I'm going to just start. No wasting of time. All right, I see Brother Emmanuel in the building. Happy to have you here. Because of time, we might not be able to introduce ourselves. So just let's just work fast so that we can all leave here since it's a weekend. I wouldn't like to take all your evening away. Right. So I'm going to share screen. But I do that. I would like to know they have how do we call it? The Royal Q robots, they don't have it yet. Someone introduced it to you and you want to know more about it. That's why you joined this meeting. Though it's not a business presentation, you an overview of how the Royal Q app operates. Okay, so you are all welcome and I'm happy to have you all here. Now, please, my co host, if you guys cannot hear me, kindly alert me on my mobile device, okay? Though I'm putting my phone on, do not disturb. I hope all come. All right. We have a few people here. If you don't have a robot, kindly type in the chat. Kindly type one in the chat. Elom Doche, good evening. I believe you are joining from Ghana. Oh, Jason. Jason's iPhone. Oh, okay. Jason is new, so he's not having the Royal Q robot. All right. Happy to have you, Jason. Lydia Obonyo. Hey, it seems I've seen Lydia in a meeting before. We still have the robot. You are just watching from the fence. Okay, so Joyce Jackson there. I know you're already a user of the robot. Okay. Yeah. So you are from Gambia, not yeah. I it was a mistake. John Laser is also new. Okay, happy to have you all here. Now I start the presentation and the Royal Q robot is all about before we continue. So let me briefly explain the Royal Q robot, then we can get started. So the Royal Q stands for quantitative. It's an artificial intelligence robot that helps you to trade in crypto 24/7 without touching your capital. Now, with the Royal Q robot, it's a semi-automatic robot, meaning you would have to give it some one or two instructions before it will be able to function for you. Okay, it's just like the way we have our washing machines. Though it washes for us, you need to stack in the, how do you call it? The laundry. Okay, you first sort it out, then put it in the machine, then you operate it on which temperature or which mode should it wash at. Okay, our robot also works like that. Some people might ask, I thought it's a robot. Why do I have to do this? Why do I have to do that? Indeed, it's a robot, but a semi-automatic one. You give it the instructions. Now, there are two ways you can trade in Royal Q or use the Royal Q robot. The first one is the cycle mode. The cycle mode. What do we mean by cycle? Cycle simply means the robot is buying and selling over and over again until you put a stop to it. That is what we mean cycle. It means you pick a particular coin, you instruct the robot to buy and sell this coin until you are tired of it. That is the cycle mode. So with that one, it doesn't need a lot of supervision, okay? Because it's till eternity, till you stop it yourself, then it will not continue to purchase. Now, the second one we have is the one shot mode. With the one shot, we give out signals, or your uplines can also suggest to you coins that you can pick at a particular time. You enter into the market. Once it sells off, the robot will not buy that same coin again. It releases your capital and your profit. Now, one thing you need to know about the Royal Q robot is your trading capital is not with the bot. Your trading capital lies in your personal exchange, where you have full control over it. Okay. When we talk about exchange, what we mean by exchange is a platform where one can buy crypto, one can sell crypto, one can. I hope I'm loud, right? Okay, good. One can trade, one can convert from crypto to fiat or fiat to crypto. Fiat simply means our native currency. Okay, so in Europe, we spend the euros. In Ghana, we spend the Ghana cedis. In Nigeria, we spend the Nigerian naira. That is what we mean by fiat currencies. So on this exchange, that is what we do over there. Now, there are so many exchanges, and most people mistaken wallets for exchange. Okay, in an exchange you can have a wallet in an exchange, but with wallets, wallet is different from a crypto exchange. Good thing about the Royal Q robot is you are not giving your funds to the Royal Q robots, but the only funds that you send onto the Royal Q app is the activation fees and fuel fees. The activation fees is 120 USDT, equivalent to US dollar. Once you activate your bot, the bot is available for a whole year. Another money you would need is fuel fees or strategy fuel. Now, what is that fees for? Royal Q says anytime you make profit, the community and the company must also make something. So they deduct fuel fee from your profits. You've made a profit of $10. 20% of that $10 is deducted. Now, this 20% of $10 is being shared appropriately. Okay, so that is the fuel fee. So those are the only two monies that you transfer onto the app. Mind you, they are not refundable. When you activate today, then you're like, in 1 month time, I've changed my mind. I'm sorry, you can't get your 120 back because it's a subscription. Once you subscribe, that's all. You can't get it back. The fuel fees too, once you deposit it onto the strategy fuel, it's non-withdrawable. Neither can you transfer it internally through the Royal Q app. Now, someone will be wondering, how much will I make if I start trading with so and so capital? With the Royal Q bot, it's not a return on investment. What do we mean by return on investment? Return on investments are simply uh, investments that you are being given a particular amount or a particular uh, fixed rate that, oh, if you have a thousand investment or a 500 investment, we can be giving you $2 every day, or $10 every day, or $20. With the Royal Q robot, it's not a return on investment. When you enter into a trade, it's the crypto market that will determine if the trade will close or not. It means Royal Q is not having control over the crypto market. Okay. But approximately one can make between 0.5 to 5% daily. I'm going to show you an example of that before I proceed with the sharing. Okay, so let me quickly share my screen over here. All right, so let us continue. I wanted to do something briefly. Please hold on. All right, I hope you guys can see my screen. So the 0.5 and the 5%, between 0.5 to 5%, that is what I made mention of. Okay, so let us go to news and see. Oh, sorry, I go to strategy. So I'm going to calculate. The day has ended because we use the Singapore time, which is exactly 5 p.m. European time. So I'm going to calculate how much percentages I've made within the day. Okay. So this is not part 1846. It's not part. I'm only adding up the ones with percentages. Okay. So please follow with me. So 13.3 is within the time. So 0.936, 0.936 plus 0.794 plus 0.947. Oh, these numbers look alike. They are like twins. Have you noticed that? 794 and 947. Okay, let us continue. Then, which one again? I hope I'm still. Oh no, I think that's all for today. Yes, that's all for today. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that's all for today. This is 2.677%, which my bank cannot offer me this within a day. Okay. Today I've been on the run. I didn't pick a lot of trades. It's just few trades that I've picked, but at least even with the few trades that I've picked, I've been able to make that 2 point something percent. Okay. So the profit I was referring to that you make between 0.5 to 5% daily. It's possible some days you can even make more than that. I believe users that are already using the Royal Q robots can attest to that, right? Okay, so that is it. Now, your profit goes into your exchange because that is where your trading capital is. So you don't need any admin's approval. You don't need Royal Q's approval to be able to withdraw your profit. Okay. There are some businesses I did in the past. You have to contact support before they will send you your money. You have to wait. Like, the challenges I've been through in online businesses, there are a lot. But with Royal Q, because you are in control over your capital, you are the one that will just withdraw your profit at any time. You don't need anybody's approval. You start a business today, you made a profit of $5, $2, $100, whatever amount. You don't need anybody's approval to withdraw it. That is one thing that I like about the business. Okay. It's not a get rich quick scheme kind of business. Okay. But one thing that is assured is your capital is in your control. That is one thing I like about the robot. All right. So, yes, there are 4 ways you can earn from this opportunity. One, you trading with your own capital. Two, you sharing the opportunity. That is leveraging on people. It's not a crime. A lot of businesses leverage on people. You and I can attest to it. Okay, so when you share the opportunity, that is, do the affiliate program of Royal Q, you are being compensated beautifully. Three, you being a copy trader. Who is a copy trader? A copy trader is someone who has their own unique trade settings that they have tested, they've tried it, and they're like, oh, this can benefit the community. But since I'm going to be sharing my brain, like since I'm going to be giving out my intellectuals, it shouldn't be for free. You are going to pay strategy fees. Okay. So that is the copy traders. They also earn money from that. Lastly, mentorship. What do we mean by mentorship? So in Royal Q, some people join without knowing their uplines. Others do have uplines, but their uplines are not responsible like that. So for you to get someone to mentor you or to guide you in the business, you need to go in for a mentor. And this mentor, since they are going to dedicate their time, their effort in assisting you, they also need to be compensated. So the benefit that your upline is supposed to make from you, that is, if your upline is supposed to make, like, let's say today you traded and you made a profit, fuel fees are being deducted. Then $2 is supposed to go to your upline. This $2 is being shared into two. Upline will get half. Mentor will also get half. That's a fair deal, right? So that is the mentorship. One can also earn from it. But for you to become a mentor in the Royal Q business, you need to be on the second level and above before you can apply for the mentorship program. I have made more than 2,000 USDT from just the mentorship, though I don't have a lot of mentees. Okay. So, yes, those are the 4 avenues you can earn from this business. So, let me share my screen, then we get started for today's main order of the day. Or how do you guys say it? Oh, okay. Someone says you have another one of 1.6s. Yes. I didn't add that one because of we've entered into the next day. That's how I calculate it. Okay. When you go to the reward details, you are going to see that today's profit has gone into the next day. All right. My screen is clear, right? Good. So this is how the Royal Q application looks like when you log in with your credentials. What do I mean by your credentials? Your email. Okay, in Royal Q, we all register with an email address. So once you log in, you enter your password, it gives you a page like this one. Now on the app, you would see the home button down there. You would see the strategy, the circle, the news, and the mine button. They all have its own usage. If you don't know, you don't know. Or if you don't know how to use them, you will not understand. Okay? All right. That is why this meeting is very, very important. So let us look at the home button and see the hidden things we can learn from this aspect. At my top left corner, you would see the Binance logo. These are the exchanges I explained earlier on. We have Binance, HTX, Indodax, Kraken, Bybit, OKS, KuCoin, Mexi, Gate.io. Okay, these are all crypto exchanges that you can connect to your Royal Q robot. Now, someone would ask, if I have Binance and HTX, can I connect the two to one robot? Of course, you can connect the two to one robot. It's possible. Okay. Now, mind you, you should know that all these exchanges, they have different set of coins over there. There are some coins you might get on HTS, you can get on Binance. The same way you get on Binance, you not get on HTX. Okay, vice versa with the rest. Recommendable exchanges, Binance and HTX. Unless you don't have the two, then you can go in for either KuCoin or Bybit. The rest are also good. Okay. All right. Let us look at the top right corner. There are two features over there, the security button, then the notification bell. So we are going to look at the security button first. Under the security button, you are going to see the security log. Anytime you log into your Royal Queue successfully, you are going to get a notification. So when you open it up, you would see, oh, so and so phone with operating system, so and so has logged in. Then the location, okay, plus the IP address, very, very important. So you know who is coming into your room, okay, like it serves like some form of security for you to know who is entering or coming out. Anytime you see red dots a lot, it means you've not opened them. So they are on red messages. So you just tap on read all. Once you tap on this read all, then it's checked. Okay. So let's move out of the security and go to the notification bell. Under the notification bell, you are going to get two types of messages. We have the system message, then the order message. The system message entails messages that you get from the Royal Q app. Like, for instance, when you deposit money onto the Royal Q app, you get notified under the system message. If you are trading and you run out of capital, you get notified under the system message. Should someone message you on the Royal Q app, you get notified under system message. All right, let's go to order message. Under the order message, there are only two types of messages you can expect or you should expect. Anytime the robot purchases, that is buy, or anytime it makes a sale, that is sell. Whether you are trading on the spot market or the futures market, you are being notified under the order message. Now, if you are trading and a trade closes for you and you want to find out how much did I make in percentage wise, you don't need to go to transaction records to look for that. You can find it under the order message. Okay, so you see, this is a closed trade and this is a profit rate of 1.66%. Now, this is a buy, and with the buy, because you are buying, there's no rate, right? You are buying, you are entering into the market. You'll be able to see the quantity that the robot bought for you and the position price and the average transaction price. You would see everything on the system, the order message. Okay, so that is it for order message. Now let us move out. The new notifications always comes from the top, then the old ones are below. Okay, so let us move out from there. Then the middle here, just under the features, you would see some advertisement. Okay, some you'll be able to click on it to read and get more information. Some you will not be able to do that. Okay, so let's say I tap on the activation leaderboard. This is where we'll be able to see those people that have activated. Okay, those who have been activating people daily. The first 15 people, you see it under the activation leaderboard. All right, so let us move out of this place. Yeah, you'll be able to view monthly, daily, or if you want a particular date on the calendar, you will be able to choose it as well. So let us move out and go below it. Below this place, this announcements, the announcements, okay, they will be changing based on like it changes within some few seconds. If you are interested in reading a particular topic, just simply tap on it, then it brings the announcement out. Or if you have missed one, you can simply tap on these three lines in the corner here. Then once you tap on it, it brings out the announcement tab where you would see the latest announcements, the new listens, and the removal notice. Now, let me talk about the removal notice first. Anytime a coin is being removed or delisted from an exchange, Royal Q also alerts us so that uh, investors will not trade it again. Okay, sometimes when they give the notice, it takes a week, 2 weeks, or a month for the coin to be completely removed. So they alert you. So if someone is already trading such a coin, they would know what to do. Okay. Coins that are being delisted are not faults of Royal Q. So should in case you pick a coin that is being delisted, you don't have to go hard on Royal Q. Okay. Now let us go to new listens. New listens, they are new trading pairs. Anytime new trading pairs are being added on the exchange, it means Royal Q app was there before that new coin was added. So they don't add it to their default coins. They rather let you be aware that, oh, we've added this so and so coins. But if you want it to be part of the list of coins that you trade, you should add it manually. I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So when I tap on it, I'll be able to see the last time Royal Q added some trading pairs was in May 2025. Okay, 26th May 2025. And you'll be able to see the coins and the respective exchanges. They still go ahead to illustrate how to add them if you want to add them. Okay. All right. Uh latest announcement. The latest one we got, yes, was 8th of January. Okay, they are removing LGCT. I haven't even heard the name of this coin before. So all these coins, if they are performing poorly, the exchange has every right to remove it. So investors will not continue putting money or dumping money on it. Okay. Let us look at this. This is announcements. This is the latest announcements. Notice on clearing strategies from expired accounts. Okay. So Royal Q has informed us what they will do to accounts that have expired and they haven't renewed them. Within 60 days, they will clear everything. So you see some people say, oh, I'm waiting for some time before I renew my robot. Okay. If the days you are waiting is more than 60 days, I'm sorry, you will come back and everything is wiped off. Though the coins will be on your exchange, but on Royal Q, you can't have track of them again. Okay? All right. So let us move out from the latest announcements and go to API binding. What does the word API, the abbreviation API, what does it stand for? Application Programming Interface. What does it do? It helps you to connect the Royal Key robot to the exchange. So there will be some form of communication. Without communication, the robot will not be able to buy, neither will it be able to sell. Okay, so we assume this is your Royal Queue and this is your exchange. What joins them together so they can be buy and sell? That is what we call the API binding. On this account, you can see I've connected my Binance and my Kraken. Okay, as I told you, connecting to connecting to more than one exchange is also allowed. Okay, so you can choose to do that or not. If you see a padlock attached to it, it means you've not yet connected it. Okay, when you tap on it and you want to do the connections, you would see this play button here, which will give you a video tutorial on how to go about it. Then below, they have the instructions you would need to follow when you are doing the API binding. I hope that is clear. All right. Someone will be wondering, should I connect my Binance to the robot? Won't it blow my account? Because we've heard of robots that blew people's account. This is different. Okay, so you have nothing to be afraid of. I'm talking out of someone will say experience. All right, let us go to price alerts. Price alerts. What do we mean by price alerts? So, the coins fluctuate, they change in prices. Okay. One moment you see BTC at 90,000, the next moment you see it at 92, 91. It's been fluctuating. Now, if you want to keep track of them, you can use the price alert on the Royal Q app. How do you do that? You can simply tap on the plus button. Then you select the coin. You choose the coin that you want to keep track of. Let's say broccoli. So broccoli 714 USDT. I start it. Then I tap on done. It's added. Now I don't end there. I'll first open it up. Then I'll switch on the alerts. What do I need to be alerted on? Is it the market alert frequency, or the big market rise and fall, or the recent new high and low? Should it notify me repeatedly, or once a day, or once only? So you choose your choice. Okay. All right. That's a market alert. Then let's move to price alerts. So let's say you've entered into this coin at 0.025 and you're waiting to take profit at 0.03 something. You can set the price alert. So once it hits, you are being alerted. Or perhaps you entered at 0.028. You are waiting for it to drop so you can pick it from the bottom. You can set a price alert. Now take note, the set price cannot be the current price. It has to be either greater or less than the current price. So once you set it, let's say 0.025, then I create the alert 02532. So I'll create the alert. Oh, sorry. Supposed to be two zeros. Yeah. 02. Let's say 96. Then I'll tap on create alert. Once you tap on create alert, it's going to create it. It will give you the two prices, either up or down. Okay. Then we move to fluctuations alerts. This has to do with the percentage. So let's say, for instance, you want to be alerted if there should be a 2% rise or 2% fall. Once you tap on create alert, it creates it. So should this coin broccoli goes up by 2%, which is 0.0028662, you will be alerted. Or should it drop from the current price where it is now to 2%, it will be 0.02749. Okay, you'll be able to create the alert over here. Let me delete it since I don't want to do that. All right, so that is what we mean by the price alert. If you want to delete it, simply tap on the edit button. That is this pencil here. That's the edit button. You tap on it, then you delete. Successfully deleted. Okay, let's go to quantification guide. So under the quantification guide, you'll be able to see this video tutorials, how Royal Q operates, what is quantitative trading, what is principal income, what is floating loss. A lot of people are scared of floating loss, but they don't know it's part of the business. And without floating loss, you are not going to get floating profit. Okay, so it's not a real loss. If you want to know more about floating loss, please have time to play this video. What is a trading strategy? The principle of quantifying money, Royal Q robot introduction. Then we have the video tutorials of all the API binding. So if someone needs it, it's easy for you to reach them from the quantification guide. Now, the top arrow where you see the language, the videos are available in this limited languages. Okay, if you have a particular language you want Royal Q to show the videos in, you can also request it. If it's doable, they are going to add it. All right, let us move out of the quantification guide and let's go to profit details. So under the profit details, this is where the profit you've been making from your trading, this is where it's being recorded. It doesn't mean the real money is here. You can take it out from the Royal Q app. Why? Because my trading capital is not on the app. My trading capital is in my Binance. So should there be profit, the profit is there. But this Royal Q gives you this reward details for you to look at the transaction record, that, oh, yesterday I made this profit, today I'm making this, in that order for you to see. So total profit for today is just 10 USDT, which in Ghana cedis, hey, that is 118 Ghana cedis. Shale, this money will buy airtime for someone, will bundle for maybe a week or two, if I'm not mistaken. Then we have total. Okay, so this is the accumulative profit. Okay, now there is some information under it saying data within the past 24 hours may still be subject to rollover updates. Data is shown under the Singapore time UTC +8. So this is the main reason why I know someone watching this will be checking their date to see if they are wrong or I am wrong, because they're like, 11th January. What's today's date? 10th January. How is that possible? That DorisAngel, today is 10th now. Why are you rushing? Why are you in a hurry to go into the next day? So this is the main reason, because the Royal Q app follows the Singapore time. So that is why when I was doing the calculation, I did not add the $10 to the previous percentages I was calculating. This $10 was gotten from 1.66%. Okay, just one trade giving this profit. This one is even small. This one is cocoa. All right. So there is an information here for our notice. Okay. I always tell you, anytime you see I being circled, it stands for information, meaning you need to be informed about this. While using sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. Profit will directly go into your exchange balance. Those who attended last week's meeting, Coach Mopiwa's meeting, was it this Tuesday? I think, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, it was Monday or Tuesday, one of them, yeah. Coach Mopiwa taught about the three types of strategy modes: the whole warehouse mode, the sub-bin mode, and the sub-bin real-time settlement. So with the middle one, which is the sub-bin mode, anytime there is a sell, you're not going to see the profit. Why? Because the profit is used to draw the average price closer to the current price. It's only after it has sold everything completely, the 0 to the fourth call, that is when it's going to release the profit. So that's when the positions are closed. Okay. That's when you'll be able to see. Profit will directly go into your exchange balance. That is what I've repeated like 4 times. Okay. So I hope that is clear. All right. History record. The first number you see, 01, that is for the month, followed by the day, then the year. Okay, so we make money for the next day, though we are not yet in the next day, unless you find yourself in a continent that uses UTC plus 8. So when you tap on the figure, you will be able to see what was the profit from spot or futures. Mine is from futures. So when I switch to futures, I would see this is the coin that sold, GAN. This is the profit, and the 20% I made mention that anytime you make profit, 20% is being deducted. So I've paid a fuel fee of how much? 2 USDT. Okay. The date, the time that the transaction close is being recorded. This is one thing I like about the Royal Q robot. Everything is clearly defined, like ditto. It's not hidden. You don't need to go and ask someone, where can I see this? No. Months ago, someone introduced some business to me and was like, oh, we are trading, but we don't see the trade. Oh, they do everything backdoors. We have this thing, how do they call these people? The brokers. They do everything. So we will just be seeing the results. I say, are you sure? I say, yes. I say, okay. I don't believe in such a business. You know why? Because whatever is happening backdoor, I want to be part of it. I want to see it, to know if you've not cheated me. So how will I know? You say, oh, we trust them now. It's their company now. They can't cheat us. I said, okay. The company lasted for only 6 months. It's gone. It took all of them their money away. Okay, but with the Royal Q robot, you see everything clearly. If some calculation is not clear, you can screenshot it and report it to them that, hey, support, can you look into this transaction? You guys took me too much fuel fee than I'm supposed to be charged. And they'll look into it to see if it's true or not. If it's true, they'll rectify it and credit you back. If it's false, they are going to let you know as well. So clarity is very important in online business. If you can't see anything, Charlie, don't believe it. Okay, profit analysis. So with the profit analysis, it displays this beautiful graphical illustration where you'll be able to see. So when I showed you my total profit, it was 10,000 something, right? 8,235 is from spot. So at the top here, there is an arrow beside the spot. If I tap on it and choose futures, I'll be able to see that, oh, okay. So the rest is this balance. Futures 2,737 USDT. Now, if you are not using Binance and you are using a different exchange, you would have to tap on it to get the desired results as well. Okay, let us go to currency profit. So this gives you a record of how much you have made in USDT on a particular coin you've traded. Whether you've traded it once, twice, it sums up everything together. So you'll be able to see it. It's nice to have your profits into these breakdowns. Okay. So this is spot. Let's switch to futures. Then you'll be able to see everything. I hope someone is learning something. Are you guys excited you are here? Type 1 in the chat if you are learning something. I want to know if I'm not the only one in this meeting. I'm not talking to myself. Okay, great. Great, great, great. Hey, Ben's iPhone is too much here. He's too much. Okay. So Bright says he's very excited to be here. I'm also excited. Okay. So if you are not using Binance and you are using a different exchange, you switch to it. That is why the drop down arrow is there. Some people like to see the arrow like this before they know it's an arrow. Okay, we have a drop down arrow too. Okay, so that is it. Okay, so let's move out of profit details. Then where do we go to? Assets. Assets. So this is a strategy fuel. This is what you cannot withdraw once you transfer it here. It's not refundable. You can't transfer it internally or externally. So make sure you don't deposit a huge amount here. Gone were the days prospects or newcomers were making mistake of transferring their capital and the activation fee over here. They're like, you told me I can use 300 for the business now. I brought all here. They're like, no. You leave your capital in your exchange. The only money you need on the Royal Q app is activation fee and full fee. That's all. And they're like, oh, okay, sorry. Then let me take the balance back to the exchange. They are able to do that. But now, should you make that sweet mistake, sweet bitter, or bitter leaf mistake, you cannot get that money again. It's gone. Hey, someone say I'm not hearing. My co-host, can you guys hear me? Someone is saying I'm not hearing anymore. Kweku. Then you have to leave the Zoom and rejoin. Maybe you had the call and the speaker has changed. So Kweku, rejoin again. So that is a strategy full. Okay, thanks for the feedback, Jason. When you tap on the eye, nobody will be able to see your full fee. Now, reward balance. What is reward balance? Reward balance is money you've gotten from team building, or if you're not building a team, you've never invited someone, but you have reward balance. It simply means in the past, when they didn't introduce the strategy fuel, you had some fuel fees. Or should someone transfer you money internally from one Royal Q to another, it comes under the reward balance. Okay, I hope that is clear. This one is withdrawable. The reward balance is withdrawable. This is not withdrawable. So that is why you see withdrawable reward under here. Now let us look at this bottom here. So deposits and withdraw. Now, don't be surprised, withdraw. You are not seeing anything. Because this account that I've made over $10,000, it is not for sharing. I don't share this link to anybody. But when I tap on deposit, you would see all the monies I've deposited from when? The time I opened this account. All the money is here, my fuel fee, everything. You would see it over here. Okay, so that is the deposit records. As far back as 2022, 2020, you would see the records. This is what we call clear business. This is not no libi. It's not logoligi movement. The thing will be hiding somewhere in some corner. You will be looking for it, you will not find it. No. Everything is clearly defined here. Okay. So let us move out of the deposit and the withdrawal bottom. Now let us go to this bottom here. Withdraw. So if I want to withdraw and I want to use a crypto wallet or an exchange wallet, I'll just choose any of it. Then which network am I using? There are only 3 networks available: Polygon, BEP20, and TRC20. Now, all of it, the minimum you can withdraw is 10. The withdrawal fees for all is 2. So you can choose to use anyone. Okay. You can choose to use anyone. Just that make sure you are using the corresponding or the right network so you don't lose your funds. Okay. I hope that is clear. All right. So let us continue. So if I tap on it, they said the fast review has ended. Risk control measures will be enhanced. Your withdrawal or transfer will be reviewed before 10 a.m. Okay, in as much as they've written this, if it's your first time of withdrawing, you might not get it instantly. Sometimes you might get it, sometimes no, you won't get it instantly if you are new. So you paste the wallet address, copy your BEP20 from your exchange, paste it here, then type the amount you want to withdraw. Minimum is 10. Maximum, there is no how do you call it? Grants. There is no limit to maximum. If I have 10,000 here and I want to withdraw it, I can withdraw it. I don't need anybody's whatever to withdraw. But minimum is 10. And when you withdraw, you will be charged 2 USDT. That is the fees you are being charged. I have withdrawn $1,000 before and I was charged 2 USDT. In fact, I did it 1102. So 2 was deducted, then I received 1,000 in my exchange. Okay. All right. The history record is here. Once you tap on this button, you'll be able to see the withdrawal and the deposit. Okay. All right. So let's move out of this button and go to deposit SF. If you need some fuel fees or you want to renew your robot, you have to use this button, deposit strategy fuel. It's only used for what? Activation fees and fuel fees. And what are they saying? It cannot be withdrawn or transferred. I've hammered on it like 1 million times. So if you make that mistake, you have no one to blame but yourself. So if the amount you want to transfer or you want to withdraw, deposit on the royal queue, it's not here, you can type it under the custom amount. So you type maybe 125. Since 125 is not there, select deposit method. Where are you withdrawing from? Which asset? Is it USDT or USDC? You select it, then you select the appropriate network. Then generate temporary address. They have precautioned you again that hey, make sure you don't deposit a huge amount, because once you do that, you won't get it back. So you have to read and say, I agree. Okay, let's say 125. Then I choose BEP20, generate temporary deposit address. After the deposit, the money will automatically be converted into strategy fuel and is used exclusively for fuel fees or activation fees. It cannot be withdrawn, neither can it be transferred. So I say, oh, I've read and agreed. I'm okay with that. Then read and agreed. Then I copy the wallet address. You can still control it over here by checking. Minimum you can deposit is 20. Then the deposit I want to bring is 125. Should you bring lesser than 20, Royal Q will not credit it. If you deposit and the money is 19.99, they will not credit it. You have to top up because the money they can credit is 20 and above. Okay, so take your time and do the right thing. Transfer RB. We use this if you want to transfer money internally, meaning royal queue to royal queue. Okay, let's say I want to send Brother Yima or Afonso some money. I will transfer it from my royal queue to his royal queue. I would need a UUID code. Okay. So his UUID, I'll get it, then I paste it here, then I transfer. I write the amount I want to transfer. Minimum you can transfer is one. Ekome, one. Okay. Maximum, there is no limit. Okay. You can also choose to use email address, but I prefer the UUID so that your email will not be too much exposed. Okay. So that is the internal transfer. Below, you would see the history record of either fuel fees or mentorship bonus or team bonus. You would see it under this history record. You only see fuel fee of $2 being deducted because of the profit I made. Okay, I hope that is clear. So now let's go to user guide. I always say that in this our business, if you are not willing to learn, you are in the wrong business. Forget it. Yes, we said the robots will do most of the work, but we didn't say you just be watching the robots. No, you also have to know how the robot functions. Okay. The word learn. Let's look at the word learn. LEARN. Should we take the first letter away? What word do we have? N. It's a verb, right? It's not a noun. And is N a verb or a noun? Hey, where are my English teachers? N is not a noun. N is a verb, right? Do you have some English teachers in the house? Or do you have some teachers here? N, is it a verb or a noun? Let me get some answers, please. Bright, you're a teacher here. Is N a verb or a noun? Someone say, let's not go there. Hey, it's a verb. Good. Now I am earning. Every day I earn. Yesterday I earned. Tomorrow I shall earn. Already I have earned. I really love verbs when I was in school because of these songs. Okay, so earn is a verb. So guys, if you are not willing to learn, do not be in an expectancy to earn. There are a lot of people with this royal queue robots. Well, are you sure it's the same robot we are using? It seems just is making a lot of profit. And I'm not making any profit. Is there something I'm not doing right? Then me, I give up, Jare. I don't go fit. I think this business is not for me, it's for you. Okay, leave. We will enjoy. Okay. So with this business, if you are not willing to learn, you will not earn money and you end up being part of those who say it's not working for me. Okay. So that is it. Now over here under the how do we call it, this guide, you will be able to see the beginner's guide. That is the instructions. Okay, how to deposit fuel fees, how to do this, how to do that. I saw someone asking on the page. Let's see, we might get it here. Someone said, how do I get the fuel fee I deposited but did not reflect? So it means this person used BEP20 and their deposits did not reach exactly 20. That is why the fuel fee is not credited. But unfortunately, the person is asking here why, because the upline is no longer in the business. Someone also asked some time ago that how do you do fuel fee? I saw the question. I just laughed in my head. I think it's not in this group. I'll show you on a different group. Yeah, because this is the Quant member group. I'll show you on a different account. So that was just by the way. Let's go back to the user guide. So over here, we would see activation and deposit guide. It is here on the app. So this business, with or without my app line, I'll be able to do it because I have all the tools in the app. Do you get it? But if someone does not attend these meetings, they will not even know that this thing I'm looking for is already in the app. Everything, how to go about it, everything is here. All the instructions. Number one, do this. Number two, do that. Number three, everything is here. Everything. So, guys, I still go back to my saying, if you are not willing to learn, don't be expecting to earn. Simple as that. Okay, details regarding currency tax, exchange address binding now available. Like, all these informations are here. USDC to USDT conversion feature now available. All these things are here. If you want to do API binding for Bybit, you are used to Binance and HTX. You don't know how to do Bybit on. You don't need to make a, how do you call it, fuss about it. Everything is here. Everything. Don't need to. Where's my upline? Why can't I find my upline? Upline, where are you now? Am I paying you to do this to me? Everything is here on the app. Oh, sorry. I went to this one rather, deposit. I want to look for API binding. Yeah. So this is KuCoin. So they show you number one, log into KuCoin.com, look for profile, search for API management. Number two, tap on create API. Number three, name it. Number four, tick this. Like, everything is here, guys. So once you follow the instruction one after the other, you'll be able to do it successfully. Aside the beginner's guide, we also have the questions and answers. That is the frequently asked questions and answers. Like this question that this guy has asked, that why is it that I've deposited, the money is not credited? You'll be surprised to find it over there because a lot of people have asked the same question. Okay. Then we have the strategy description. That is the martingale strategy of never going out of position. It's also here at your disposal. Make good use of it. It's part of the 120 we paid. The 120 is not only for trading, all these ones are part. Invite friends. Is it compulsory to invite friends? No. But when you do that, do you earn? Yes. You are being rewarded beautifully. As I told you, this account I'm sharing, I've never shared the referral link with anybody before. Unless when I'm preaching like this, then someone will copy the invitation code. But I've never shared this link with anybody before. Okay, so guys, if you wish to invite your family, your friends, your loved ones to this opportunity, you can. But you would need to first give them your referral link. Or else, should they go and download it from the store directly, you end up missing out on bonuses. Since you are introducing them, you will be guiding them. So you must give them your link. How do you get it? By tapping on invite friends, copy invitation link, send it to them. Let them register. After registration, they are redirected to another page where they can tap on download button to get the appropriate application. All right, more. These are some of the features below. They don't display under the frequently used. So you can just minus and add. To remove means minus, then you replace it by adding any of it. Okay, so I'm going to go back. Now, as we are talking, people are making profit from which coin? Pole USDC, a spot and not futures. Now, which email is this? Which country is CZ? Do you know it? Who knows it? Who knows it? For 10 USDT. Who knows CZ? Which country is that? Which country? I'm waiting for the feedback or else I won't continue. Who knows it? No answer. Czech Republic. Ike, you are too good. Even though your Czech Republic, the spellings is wrong, I'll pardon you. Maybe it's typo error. So that's Czech Republic. Okay, it's true. Czech Republic is where? Where can we find Czech Republic? It's in Europe, right? Yeah. So guys, someone from Czech Republic in some one corner is making profit. Okay, SVG. Someone just made profit on it. So all of us, if we are trading here, your profit is there. My profit is there. All of us is been displaying there. If you want to see yours, have two devices. Once you see sell, you say, hey, that's my email. Oh, wow, I can see myself. Then we are so excited. Okay, so all of us are profit displays here. So if someone say, this is your Royal Q business, it they work? It they work? You just come and take screenshots or video and show them that, see, within 1 minute, so people have made profit. This is a proof that it is working. Okay, let us proceed. So yes, on the Royal Q app, there are two markets you can trade on: spot and futures. Spot is a very less risky market to trade on. The robot will not sell at a loss. If the market has not gone up, it's not going to sell. It wait for the market to go up. But with the futures, it's highly risky. So if your risk management is not so strong, do not try futures unless you know what you are about. Or you can invest what, when you lose, you not really feel it in your body. You not feel it in your bones. Okay. All right. Even though futures is sweet, it's very lekker, 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 lekker. All right. So the spot, you would see all the coins that are available. In fact, there are a lot of coins. The last time I counted it, let me see. Let's look at it over here. All 363. Then, yeah, futures, that one I've not counted. That one I've not counted. Let me see. All. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't get for futures. I can only get for. Oh, okay. I can get to 209. Okay. I have to put it on futures before I go to all. Okay. So 209 plus the spot. The spot is, hold on. Let me bring it to spot again. The spot is 3 something, right? Hold on. We go to spots. Spot is 363. Okay, 363 plus 209, that's 500 and something coins. Okay, so this is where you can add the non-default coins. Okay, you tap on spot, then you tap on all, then you add. Or if you don't want to add all the coins they've listed, you can just search for it over here. You switch to futures to the same thing. Okay, you take all, you search for it, then you add it, then it's added to the coins. You see the newcomers screaming that, where did you get this coin from? I don't have it in my list though. Are you sure it's the same Royal Q app I have? Because they've not added it. So should you get a message like that in the group, you can address it for them. Okay, all right. This search button is used for searching. Let's say there is a signal and you want to trade. You use the search to search for the name of the coin. Favorites are the coins that you have traded before, or the ones you've created settings on but you didn't trade it. You find them under favorites. Then you switch to all. If they are not, if you can't find it under favorites, you switch to all, then you search for it. Okay. All right. On the spot markets under the Binance accounts, all these 4 pairs are available for you to use. We see some few leaders using BTC and USDC. It means their base currency is BTC. Their base currency is USDC, not USDT. I hope that is also clear. All right. Last price and 24-hour change. Last price is the same as market price. It's the same as current price, meaning the price of the coin. Okay. the current price of the coin. Then the 24-hour change is the change in percentage rate, okay? How the coin is performing. If you see it in red, it means the coin is going down, or it's down and now trying to go up. If you see it in green, it's going up. Okay. Now let us go to strategy. So under strategy, this is the futures market. I have some coins on spot, but I've paused them for now. I'm waiting to take a lot of profit, but I'll show you the futures. So with the futures, today's profit is recorded here. I do not have to go to home and search at the profit details to see it. I'll still see today's profit here. Unless I want to see how much fuel fee that was deducted, then I can go there or go to the history record. Okay. All right. So yes, it's a long trade, as you can see on my screen. It's a long trade. Sorry. It's a long trade, and it's on one shot. One shot means after it has sold off completely, it won't buy this ZRX coin again. And it's on whole warehouse mode. Then the margin call is on, so it can buy the rest of the calls. Position quantity. You can see into bracket ZRX. That tells you this is the quantity, this amount, which is the position amount, has been able to purchase. Then the unrealized gains or losses. It's unrealized, meaning it's not precise, it's not sure. Why? Because the robot has not sold it. Once the robot sell it, then it will be loss. But the robot is not designed to sell at a loss unless I tap on the manual sell. Where can we find the manual sell? This is it. If I tap on close, it means I'm selling it at a loss. You can either close at the current price, which is the current price is this. If I sell now, I'm going to lose 36 USDT. Have I gained or profited? I've lost. Okay. Then, if I don't want to sell at the current market price, but I want to type a price here, I'll deselect this by tapping on the market. Then I'll be able to type the trigger price I want to close it at. So those who have been asking stop loss, this is where you type the stop loss price. If you want to take profit at a particular price too, you can initiate that under this button. 100% means you are selling all the quantity. 75 means part of it. 50 means 50% of this. 25%, if it's on whole warehouse mode, that's how come you be able to sell in this bit by bit. Okay. All right. So fulfilled orders. Let's look at fulfilled orders. So this coin has closed how many cycles? 5, 6, 7. Okay. How is that possible? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, I get it now. So it's the long and short in total, but in total it has completed 11 cycles. Okay. You can see long and short. Okay, short 5, long, so they are mixed together. So long number 5, this number 6. So if this long close, then it has finished 12 cycles. 6 for short, 6 for long. I hope that is clear. Okay. So you'll be able to see the total amount that you invested in the trade and the total profit. You find it under fulfilled orders. For spot 2, you would be able to see fulfilled orders. Now let us look at this SIM card. This bottom that looks like a SIM card and also a hanging calendar. The SIM card gives you a record, that is the log of whatever that has occurred on the coin. Should I tamper with my trade settings or should I adjust it a bit? You would see everything recorded under log. So someone cannot lie Some people will be playing with the settings. If you ask them, oh no, I didn't touch anything, no, I didn't touch it. We'll see it over here, whether you touch something or not. You can find it under the log. Then let's go to the hanging calendar. That is the transaction record. You'll be able to see everything. So you can see this place is negative. Someone say, hey, Leader Doris say the robot doesn't sell at a loss. Is this not loss? Yes, I sold manually because I noticed, hey, I should have long and I went to short. Then I sold manually. Okay. So that is it. You can sell manually either in profit or not. So you have nothing to be afraid of. Okay, so let's move out of this place. We've looked at everything here. This is a long trade. If I want to create short, I tap on create short. Simply tap on it, then it brings it out. My balance is showing here. I can tap on the eye below so nobody see the balance I have. Okay, you can turn it on as well. This button is used to refresh this small arrow-like circle. Oh, what's my screen doing? Oh, massa, stop that. Charlie, the cold is killing me, so I'm feeling it in my body. Today I soaked a lot of snow in my body. It's still brewing. So this is it. Okay. This is a refresh button. Once you tap on it, it's able to refresh your balance. Now let's move to circle. We'll be closing soon, so don't get bored, okay? This is where you find all the copy traders. You remember I told you there are 4 ways to earn, and one of the ways is becoming a copy trader. Engineer Levels is my team member. So yes, this is him. And this is his circle. So if you want to join him, you just join him. Now the copy traders, you pay them some money. You don't pay it manually. The system deducts it automatic from your fuel fees. When I tap on the graph there, we will be able to see the top 10, okay, based on their rank, okay, their profits, their trend, their popularity. So this man, at least I know a few people here. I know Nizam Saha. He wished me Happy New Year. And I know D Nevs. Yeah, I think the rest I don't know them. AI bots, I've synced with him before, but I don't know him personally. Yeah, I think that's all. Danny Limtu is also good. He's been here for ages. Then profit rate. So the first one is profits. They've made this profit 244,000 USDT, 229,000 USDT, 199,000. So you see people asking, are you sure you made this profit? Are you sure these copy traders, they can't tamper with their profit because the system like takes everything automatic. Okay. So these are their profits, their total profit they've made from the trading. Now, profit rate, that is in percentage wise. How much have they made? So that is it. Yeah. Then trend. So those that are trending, the top 10 that are trending, QQ Circle, AI bots, and the rest. Then popularity. The circle lots that are very popular. You would see them, the top 10. Okay. That's the circle bot. Now news. We have the like button. We have the comments. We have the group chat. If you haven't joined the group chat, please join. But you can join depending on your rank. Okay. Then we have the market. So because I've created a price alert for BTC, anytime I'm being notified, I see it under the news button as well. So if I feel like trading, I'll just simply tap on trade, then I would enter. Okay. So at this juncture, I'm going to switch to a different account. Let me stop sharing. So I switch to that account, then I can reshare again. We will be finishing soon. You don't need to leave. You can ask all your questions once I'm done with the presentation. I see some hands are up, or is it my hand? Okay, no hands is up. I hope you are learning something, right? Are you guys learning? Drop some love for me if you are learning. Okay, great. Happy to know you are learning. Now, I made mention of, I've talked about profit from trading, profit from circle lots. Now, let us look at the mentorship. The mentorship. So, I'm a mentor, okay? I have 104 mentees. Let us look at the total income I have made. 2,890. That is manual, Charlie. That's no joke. Even though I'm not someone so like doing the mentorship, like do or die affair. You know, some people they only do mentorship in the business aside day trading. But me, my major focus is on the team building because I need to save a lot of people from online scams. Okay, so that is where my energy is. But if someone comes to me that, hey, Leader Doris, can you be my mentor? Can you guide me? I'll do some interview, then I accept you. Okay, so that is it. So you can see some days are good, some days are bad, but most important is the total. All right, so let's move out of the mentorship. Then we go to mine. So at the top here, this is where you'll be able to see your rank and your nickname. If you haven't personalized your account, please do that. Make sure you protect your email. Nobody has to see your full email. That's your privacy, okay? Protect it. So the arrow in the top right corner, when you tap on it, it brings you to your profile where you can edit your name, your UUID that you would need if you are doing internal transfer. This is where you copy it from under the profile. Then you put your beautiful picture there. Then the email, then the location, then your counselor, that is your upline. Some people say, I don't know my upline, I don't know my upline. Come to the profile. You'll be able to chat them that, hey, upline, wherever they are going to see your message. Hey, upline, though my upline is no longer in the business, I can still chat him. Okay, so he would see the message wherever he is if he still has the Royal Q app on his device. All right. When will my Royal Q robot expire? This is where you can see the dates. Those that are asking. So my robot will expire 24th of June 2026. I can't wait to renew it for the fifth time, right? 2021, I activated. 22, renewed. 23, 24, 25, 26. Yes, so I'm renewing for the fifth time. But I've activated 6 times, guys. It's no joke. Yeah, I love this business. All right, so we have the manual renewal. If you want to use that, you can use that as well. User benefits. This is where you'll be able to see the respective ranks that we have. We have 4 ranks and also the benefits that comes with each rank and the requirements. Quant member, this is the first level, second, third, fourth. The fourth level, you earn global dividends. Okay, it's crazy money we get over here. Let me show you some of the money we get on this rank. No, not this. Let me show you some. Hey, Jesus. Hey, hey, God, I can't wait to get to this rank. I can't wait. Imagine one day making 2,925. Hey, it's more than the mentorship bonus I've gotten. Hey, someone just got it in one single day. Global bonus, global partner activation bonus, global partner quant bonus. Hey, all together, how much? 4,962, but he'll be able to withdraw 4,775 because the rest is not within 24 hours. So he can just withdraw this money. Hey, God, I can't wait to get to this rank. Okay, so there are lots of money. Make sure you're also making money. All right, let us go to mine. So we are done with user benefits. Let's look at assets. We've looked at assets. I'm just bringing you here for you to see, since this is an account that I share boldly, okay? This is the account that I share. So you can see these are greens, not reds. So let us go to team. This is where you would see your team members that fall under you. Okay. Total number of 39,579 have been under my team before they've registered. Cumulative profit 37,010 USDT. Okay. Activated yesterday, zero. Nobody in my team activated yesterday. Hey, my team people, they are sleeping. No, I have to go and get new, fresh bloods, fresh bloods. Cause, Charlie, yes. So you see all your team members here. You'll be able to see their rank, how many people they have, and so on and so forth. So let's move out of team and go to reward details. So under the reward details, we have all income, activation income, direct quant, and bonus share. So the bonus share is from the team building, okay? Then we have the direct quant, that is the people that are directly under you. Anytime they are trading and making profit, you are also earning some monies. Then we have activate income. The last time I activated someone was in December, but I didn't put it on my main account. Okay. Then all. So you see the total. It's not bad. 620,000 Ghana cedis, Charlie. J Shamo. It's not easy. So this is where you see the copy traders, their total income. Okay. That's why you see circle owner income. So the exchanges that people have synced, like you would see the total income there. Then my sync strategies. Should you sync to a copy trader, the synchronization you find it under whichever exchange you sync them with. Then my strategy settings. So this is where you can set as many trade settings. So you use them in your trades anytime you are trading. Conversion records, this is where you would see those who converted from USDC to USDT. Then share. If you want to share your referral link, the home button is invite friend, the mine button you would see share. Then Royal Queue feedback. This is where you can chat the Royal Queue support. Should there be any problem, you chat them based on whatever topic. If the topic is not there, you tap on other. When you tap on online customer service, you can reach them and they would reply you. Feedback record. All the chats you've had with the customer service, you will get it at feedback record. Help Center gives us the same latest announcements, the beginner's guide, the Q&A, then the strategy description. Security Center. This has to do with the security and safety of our account. If you want to change your password or your email, or you want to set transaction password, without transaction password, you can't withdraw from the Royal Q app. So even if you are not sharing the opportunity, make sure you set it down and write it, jot it down somewhere, or just keep it safe. Then the withdrawal address management. If you want to be withdrawing to a particular account, you can save that wallet address there. So anytime you want to withdraw, it's easy for you to tap on it. Then we have the Telegram. You can link your Telegram app with the Royal Queue. So you get notified under that. Trusted device. All the devices you've ever logged in your Royal Queue, you would see it under trusted device. Then we have delete account. If you are not satisfied with this robot or you don't like it, it's easy. Just delete your account and leave peacefully. Okay. You can also delete for another good reason, which is, let's say I gave you a link and the link you want to register under, I don't want you to use that again. So I'll give you another link. So you can delete the old account so that you re-register with a different link, but with the same credentials you use for the old one. Then Face ID and PIN. People who have been forgetting their passwords, it's advisable to use this button. Then system settings. We have the firmware version where you'll be able to see the current version of Royal Q. Then the currency. This is where I chose Ghana cedis. So if you feel like changing your currency, we have some few currencies here: the euro, Ugandan shilling, Nigerian naira, and the rest. Just select the appropriate one. Then here are the languages. If you speak Arabic, you can use the Royal Q app because we have Arabic language. If you speak French, we have Italian, Spanish. All these available languages, you can switch your Royal Q app in those languages. The day mode, we have the night mode, the day mode, and the follow system. Okay, but I use day mode for Zoom meetings. Notification settings. If these buttons are off, you might not get the notification. It will come, the news will come all right, but you not be notified. Okay. About Royal Q, this is where you can get their social handles. Then the website is this, the last one. Now, we all know that the Royal Q app is no longer available on the Google Play Store. How to get the APK file? When you go scroll down, you tap on Android APK download, or you can just copy the link and share it. Once you share it, the APK is there. Once they tap on it, they'll be able to use it. When the app is available on Google Play Store, Royal Q will announce it to all of us. So the ones that you are seeing there might be fake, so do not fall for it. All right, that brings us to the end of today's lesson. If you want to sign out from the Royal Q app, you use this button. But if you are managing your spouse's account or your children's Royal Q account, you can just simply tap on switch account. Then you can switch through the account simultaneously. You don't have to log out, log in, log out, log in. So, yes, this brings us to the end of today's sharing. Thank you all, those who stayed from beginning to the end. I'm so grateful and I'm happy and hope you've learned something. So it's question time. Please, if you have any question, just raise your hands up by tapping on um reactions, raise hand, or simply type your questions in the chat. I'm going to address them before we end today's session. So I'm taking questions. Thank you. Okay, Ike, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, DorisAngel, and Happy New Year, and thanks for the lessons. Okay, my question is not too
A
much of a
question.
big question.
Okay.
Um, you promised $10 for the
Hey,
identity. I did it.
for Czech Republic. Okay, no shaking. Just I'll
So
send you my contact so that you'd get your $10. Okay.
yes, ma. How would I receive your contact?
I'm sending it to you right now on the Zoom.
Okay,
So just chat me on WhatsApp. Are you on
okay.
any of the groups? Are you on any of the groups? Revolution group or One World Signal group? Are you on any?
Not these two you've mentioned. The one I am on is um, what's the name? Lions Team Royal Kill or
Oh,
something.
okay. I don't know that group. Just
Yeah.
ask whoever is there, ask them of my contact. But I've shared it with you in the chat. So you can just
Okay.
WhatsApp me after the meeting, okay? I'll wire it to you. Just send me your Binance ID.
Okay.
Bright to say, Ma, I also said it, but I think Ike beat you to it. Ike was the first. Now people are fighting for $10. Then I should be doing this most often, right? But Jason, hey Ike, have you activated? Are you an activated member?
Most certainly.
Okay, that's good. Okay, I
So
know.
I'm also sending my contact just so that a scammer doesn't come ahead of me chatting you as me.
I
So
say,
that you
hey,
also
Leader
notify.
Doris, I'm Ike. I'm the one. Okay, you to
Yeah.
send your contact. So I'll
So
take
I'm
a
also dropping
screenshot.
my contact.
All right. Are you a Ghanaian, if I may ask?
Yes, please.
Okay, I know Ike's, how do we call it? Nigerians use Ike unless you're Isaac and you short it Ike.
It's Isaac, actually.
Okay, all right. So, all
Okay,
right.
God bless you.
Bless you too, my dear. So that's all right, Ike. Okay, I've seen your contact now. All right, good. So yes, who else is having question? Ike was not having a question, so let me lower his hands down. So who else? Mr. Foster, someone long time no see. Okay, Jason. Okay, let me check the chat. Maybe there is a question. Let me check the chat from the top. Okay. Leader. Jenny says, Leader, did you just say just after 60 days, which Royal Q will remove the expired account if it's not reactivated? Or is it going to be after 2 years? So it's 60 days. Previously, we had 2 years, and now they've changed. We can't be waiting for you for 2 years. It's 60 days. You can check the announcement, okay? I even told one of my team members that it's 90 days. I have to go back and say, hey, my dear, it's 60. Oh. They will delete everything. But I think removal of your account, that is your email, everything from the system, is rather 90 days, I think. Yeah. But if you want to get more clarification, you can ask the Royal Key support. They will send you the announcement that clarifies that. If Emmanuel says, I'm new here. Okay, you are welcome, my dear. So Kweku says, okay, that's not a question. Okay. Me and Aboki are same. Oh. Okay, cool for Joe. You and Aboki, which Abochi? Abroche is what we are saying. All right. Please, does the app make losses? So Jason's iPhone, no, the Royal Key robot does not trade at a loss. But it's possible for you to make a loss in a trade, especially if you don't go in for the right coin. Okay, so you need a lot of guidance on which coins to trade, either on spot or on futures. Bright, okay, Ma, I also said it's located at Central Europe. What about me? Yeah, Bright, you did well, but the first person who said what was Isaac. Okay, Ike replied first, so I'm sorry. Next time, come first, okay? But thanks for your contribution, anyways. Okay, please, what mode do you recommend? Cycle mode or one shot? So, Jason, cycle mode is for people that are in for long term haul. Okay, people that uh want to make profits every day on a particular coin. It's good for you to go for cycle mode, like trade coins like BTC, Ethereum, XRP, Dogecoin. Like when you go to the CoinMarketCap, the first top 30 coins, you can trade them on the cycle mode. But the one shot mode is good for signals. Okay. You just hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. That's what. So it all depends on how much capital you have. The cycle, you need a lot of capital for it. In as much as you can start with as low as $100. Okay, if we are going for $100, you have to use 5 USDT as your first buying amount so we can have more margin calls. But the more you are increasing your capital, the more we are adjusting the settings. Then yeah, the one shot, that one too, you can use small money for that. Okay, small or big money. Okay, please, how do I get the recording you are making? So Ike, after this Zoom, I'll share the recorded version on all the platforms that I shared, or we shared the link. But I don't know whoever shared your link to you on the Lions group, ask them for the recorded version. Where they got the link from, they would be able to find the recorded version in some few hours later. All right. Joyce Jackson says, thank you, Leader Doris, for your time you spared to us. Amazing training. Thank you, my dear. I think you are in Uganda, right, Joyce Jackson? If I'm not mistaken. All right. So that brings us to the end of today's meeting. Since nobody has any questions or contribution, okay. Jason, please, what coin do I buy? So, Jason, recommended coins that I can give. is Dogecoin, XRP. Another app I can give you is, if you have the app Chat GPT, you can make good use of it. Just go and ask Chat GPT. I'm using Royal Q app. I have a capital of $200. Which coins do you think I can go in for? Can you give me coins to trade, and also how do you call it? Trade settings. It's going to give you a beautiful breakdown that you would love. But not forgetting, let me uh paste this link here for you. It will be very useful to you, Jason. Make sure you subscribe and follow that channel so that videos that we upload, you can get it. I have a teaching that I did on coins to trade with the Royal Q app. So I'm looking for that video so I can share it with you. There are lots of educative videos on that channel. You can grab them at your disposable time. So I'm looking for this. There are lots of interesting topics here that you can get. Uh, I should have saved this. Okay, I found it. Top coins to trade on RQ. Then also, I'm going to send you another one. So I've pasted it here. Oh, wait. Copy. Okay, let me just paste it here. Okay, so Jason, to everybody, not only Jason, I'm looking for the last video. Um, the videos are a lot, so just take your time. That one, it has CoinMarketCap. You can download that app if you don't have it before you watch the video. So I'm looking for it. Um, how to choose the best coins to trade using CoinMarketCap. Okay. So share video, copy link, and paste. So please copy the links before I end the meeting. So Jason, I've sent it to you. All right. So yes, thank you, my co-host. Oh, Afonso has left. All my co-hosts has left. Okay, that's okay. So let's end here. God be with you all. Thank you, and guys, please stay away from scam projects. You know, some people will be like, "Oh, let me run and go and make money here and come and invest here." You just waste your time and waste that small money you have. So please be careful. Even if you are going to do scam opportunities, do not send anyone along. Go alone. So the disgrace will catch you alone. You not add someone to it. Okay. And do not invest too much in those opportunities. I always say businesses that you don't have full control over your funds are a scam project. I don't care how much they pay or the incentives they give. You just have to be careful. There are lots out there. Every day, new ones are coming. I've been a victim of more than 20. In fact, I can't count. But ever since I came across Royal Q, even if you tell me this one is paying 1 million per hour, I won't go, because I'm okay here. I have my peace of mind here. Okay, so let's be careful and do not entertain anybody, just all in the name of making money. Okay, God be with you all. Happy New Year, and I'm happy we are back. This year is going to be fire and back to back. Love you all. The recorded versions will be shared on the respective groups, and you can subscribe to this YouTube channel so you can get all our videos, all the videos the meetings we've been doing. We've been uploading the videos there. So you can subscribe, like, do not forget to also like and turn on notifications. So anytime we post something, you can all benefit from it. Okay. It's one community, and we are just in to eradicate poverty. All right. Bye bye. Love you all. I'll wait for 1 minute before I end so everybody can copy the link. Okay. Bye. Have a good night.